Hello friends, I am Chevy. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope it's fantastic. Everything here is great, despite all the bitching and moaning I had yesterday. It's gonna be fine. It'll be all right. So last week I think it was last week, I don't know. Recently, I did a video about slowing down. If I remember, I'll put a link to it somewhere. And I mentioned specifically playing bass and how I've been using that as a vessel to, to experiment with a hobby that I'm not like throwing myself wholeheartedly into. I currently have a bass guitar. I have a little plug-in headphone amplifier, so I can plug it in. I can plug my headphones in, and I can plug my laptop in so that I can listen to my instructor and play along. And then I bought a $50 amp on Facebook Marketplace. It's a little 60-watt, and it's pretty loud. Like I could play shows with it in a small venue. But that's it. And I have currently zero desire to this isn't. I have to go buy this. Well, I take that back. I just bought a tuner pedal because I needed to set intonation and whatever. I don't have this drive to I need to go buy another bass that has a different tone. There's all of these facets to playing an instrument like this where you could go head over heels and be like, oh, I got to do the thing, and you got to have the cable and the right strings and these picks and whatever. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I'm just playing bass. And she asked me a question. I told her the other day that I was halfway through the course that I bought. So the course is broken up into 18 modules. I just finished module 9. I'm halfway through this course. If you're interested in learning bass, I'll put a link to the course. It is what it is. I don't, I'm not going to get anything from it. Whatever, doesn't matter. It's called Bass Buzz, Beginner to Badass, and I really, really like it. I really like it. It's worked out very, very well. But she asked me, so I said I'm halfway through, and she goes, okay, so what happens after you finish? And I didn't have an answer. And that question has been stuck in my head for the last week or two. What's next? I don't know. I don't have a next. I picked this instrument up because I wanted to play music. I picked this instrument up because I really enjoy bass. Always have. As a drummer, I enjoy rhythm instruments. I enjoy the driving heartbeat of a song, and that's what bass and a bass drum do. And I don't have room for a drum kit, nor do I really have the desire to play drums. So bass was an obvious choice for me. Let's go bass. I don't have any goal beyond, let's take this course. The idea behind the course was, I'm going to front load myself with an expensive, semi-expensive bass and an expensive course. That means I now have to do it because I spent this money. Right? I'm not going to let it slide. I have to see this through. And so I will finish this course. But what do I do after that? I don't have an answer to that question because I don't have a plan. I'm not planning on joining a dad band and playing shows. Maybe I will, but I don't have that as a plan. There's no goal. There's no end to this thing. The goal is finish this course, which means I've played, when I finish it, I will have played bass for about 3 months. And then what can I do? Then the question is, oh, can I learn this song? Let's play it. There's a million different, this course is not, it's not like you finish this course, now you're a bass player. Go out into the world and play the bass. You definitely could be. I could stop the course right now. I have enough of the fundamentals to go play, slow jams, good, folk songs. Am I going to be playing freaking super heavy riffs? No. I've tried and I can't yet, but I will. But the point is, after this course, I don't know. I think I start trying to teach myself songs. I start trying to learn more difficult lines. I start experimenting with picks and not picks, and then I can play with bass tones and trying different bass, whatever. I don't know. There is no, the goal at the end of all of this is to just play bass. And it's still stuck in my head though. Like I've told myself this for the last week. The goal is to have this instrument that I can pick up and fiddle with no expectations, no hope that that's going to turn into anything, no need to monetize it or to, make it my identity. It's just an instrument that I've been playing, and I've been enjoying my time with it, and I will continue to enjoy my time with it, hopefully, even after this course is done. The course was there just to force me, to make me play for 3 months. At the end of that, I assume, I still have a driving desire to pick the thing up and fiddle with it. The goal, I guess, is to pick it up and fiddle with it. Try and learn a song. Try and play something. Whatever. Whether there's people watching or not, doesn't matter. Like, it's not for them. It's for me, And I think that's the place where art is born. Art is born from, I need to facilitate your own desires. I need to say, I've got this urge and I need to get it into the world, and this is how I'm going to do it. That's how art is made. Not, I'm looking for a way to supplement my income. Can I do it with this tool or this art? Like, that's not where art is born. It can be, sure. There are very successful commercial artists. But I feel like, for me, true art is born through desire to serve my own needs, my own desires, my own creative impulses. And will that turn into something? Don't know, don't care. Not part of the plan. But if it happens, great. No big deal. So I've said it again. I've just said it to you. I think I said the exact same thing last week. I've said it to myself 1,000 times, but this stupid question is still stuck in my head. What next? I don't know. For the first time in my life, I'm doing something without an end goal. I'm doing something just to do it. And I've never really done that. I've always had I'm going to start making things out of wood because I need to supplement my income. That's what it's always been. I need an income, and I would like to make that income doing what I want to do, not what somebody else wants me to do. I don't have that goal with this instrument. It would be neat if it happened. Don't care if it doesn't. It's a weird situation for me, and it's new, and I'm still trying to process it, and I don't know at the end of 3 months after finishing this course if I will have that answer. I don't know if I will. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the process, at least. Okay. I just needed to say that. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here, as always. Thank you for liking and commenting and subscribing and being amazing friends, wonderful people. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Today's word you show sound smart is wend. It is a verb meaning to go, to proceed. As they wend away, a voice is heard singing of kitty or catty, as if the day meant once all love, all beauty. Philip Larkin, British poet, novelist, and jazz critic. Wend, W-E-N-D. That's a good word, and I know I've known it, but I don't see it used very often. But Philip Larkin, I don't understand your poetry. At least out of context, those couple of lines don't make any sense to me.